Hi, my name's Kasumi, and I'm 18 years old. I live in Arlington, Texas, and I am a really nice person. And when you meet me either in real life or online, I'm a really nice person. I'm not much of a mean person. I only get mad and really pissed. The only time I ever get pissed off is when people make me very pissed off. That's the one thing I hate about is that people make me pissed off. I go off on them. So it makes me it doesn't. That's not what I like to do to people. Um, the other thing I hate is that I hate about myself is that I hate relying on people on things that I could do by myself and stuff, like my family. So, like, cause like my parents make me rely on my big brother for shit that I can't do on my own. If I had a car and had a license to, not to spend my summer, I had to spend most of my summer reading a fucking driver's ed book. And I could have done this when I was still in school before I graduated. And I could have done that earlier. But no, my parents wouldn't do it because they wanted to go and just say, oh, we don't have the money and shit. And I'm like, oh my god, you fucking serious? That's bullshit. So now I'm spending this time, this semester, my little bit of school year right now, is I'm at home now. I'm not in the school yet. I have to apply and take this test to get into this school I'm going to. And then I have to take an exam for driver's ed. I don't know when. It's probably tomorrow or something like that. Maybe, I guess. I don't know. And I guess I have two brothers. I have no sisters. I'm the only girl in my family. I live with my mom and dad. My parents are not divorced. They're married still. Um, I don't have many much friends. I lost my grandfather and my grandmother. I lost my grandfather when I don't know when. I think it was like 3 years ago or something like that. I don't remember. I think it was 3 or 4 years ago. He was on most of these people around my mom's side of the family, and I lost my grandmother this year on the New Year's Day of this year. Um, I really want to tell people about who I am because I think it's better that way to get to know me more, and I want to get to know other people more. Um, I used to have anger issues when I was younger, when I was in school, like 5th or 6th grade. I did, and then I stopped. Sort of when I get to eighth, wait, yeah, I sort of stopped till I got to 8th grade when someone pissed me off really bad. But I overcome it and overgrew it. Well, sort of. I have a learning disability. It's not like it's a bad thing or anything. A learning disability is somebody who can't. It's a disability where people who have it they don't catch up like other people do who don't have it. Like it's hard for them to keep up in class, and they have to ask people mostly for help with stuff. And those people, I'm not physically disabled or anything. Um, it's the disability does affect me, but other people I've met, the school I've met have the same disability as I do, but they seem like they don't have the same effect as I did because it doesn't affect them at all. Um, most of the people I've met were like the same age as me or younger. Um, um, hmm. I'm single. I don't have a boyfriend right now. I'm not married. I don't have children. Thing like that. Um, I used to have I still have this. Um, when I was born, I was born premature, so I was like born early, and I have this lung issue when I was younger. I had this lung problem where I wasn't able to breathe like everybody else was. When you're born, after you're born out of your mom, and after your mom gives birth to you, you can't able to breathe. You try to breathe and stuff. Well, for me, I looked like I was dying when I was born. So they hooked me up in these stupid, weird-looking machines, and I was there in the hospital there for 6 months in those machinery. I was still on the machinery, so when I went home in my house, in the apartment we lived in with my parents, and my older brother, before my little brother was born, I had this thing around my neck that was supposed to help me able to breathe. So my mom took me to this doctor when I was 4 to get it replaced. So they put like a little thing inside my throat. So basically, they cut my chest open when I was younger. Where my chest plate of where my boob is, my left boob or whatever, there's a cut there, and then they cut me open from my neck all the way down to my chest plate to go over to my lungs over there and past my ribs, so they can replace it, so I can breathe normally like everybody else without the thing around my neck. I wanted to get, I don't know, when I was younger, I didn't want the treatment. I really would get rid of it to see if I can normally breathe like everybody else. So yes, I can eat completely fine. I hate that people think, well, my parents think I'm fat, but I'm not really fat. I don't know why they would say that. The only fattest people I know are people who have obesity. They're the fattest people only. I'm like average. People who have obesity have more problems losing weight than I do. Because for me, it's easy for me to lose weight. Other people who are really, really fat and really huge, like Shane Dawson was when he was younger, it must have taken him like a long time, a very long time, just to lose all that weight to look like he is now. Because most people who are like that, it takes them forever just to do that. Probably months or a couple years just to do that. And lose all that weight. Maybe it takes people a year just to finish and lose all that weight, or 2 years. And for me, my weight, it would take me like, 6 months, a couple of days or weeks or so, or a couple months just to lose my weight. But, I don't know, in my life right now, I'm really, I really do cut myself sometimes because I'm always depressed a lot, and every day in my life's not really like happy at all. When I grew up, I was never like always happy. I was happy, but I was not always happy like other people, like, happy. But, I wasn't like that. I was always just, I wasn't happy. I was just not happy so much. I was just happy and mostly depressed, mostly. I was never a talkative person. I'm really not a very talkative person. I'm more like sort of a quiet person who doesn't talk much. People think I don't talk when I meet people, because when I just listen to other people when they talk in their conversations, and like I won't talk and won't say anything. I'm just listening and not minding. I'm just in my own head, and when I don't talk much, sometimes I'll be in another world and I'll space out or whatever, and stuff like that. And I guess you could say I do those things. Other people do, but I'm not very talkative. I don't talk a lot. I'm not a talkative person who talks about a lot of things about themselves and stuff like that. But I'm a very kind and nice person to get to know, and I would really love it if I would get to know a lot of people on YouTube and around the world, even through my life until the day I die. Because I always was suicidal. I still am suicidal, but I never have committed suicide at all or anything like that.